Welcome to Instant Scary Baby Live. On today's episode,
sounds like either a internet thing because I'm thinking of Dancing Baby, or like a movie or Scary Baby. I guess it could be anything.
It could. It could be anything. In this case, it's a game where your baby and the game is supposed to be scary.
It sounds like it could be what are those local beers called that everybody's like? Craft beer, right?
Yeah.
Drink a scary baby.
Drink a scary baby. It does sound like it could be one of those. Like, it would totally just fit. So, our mom is after us, and she's a big scary tree lady. And we have to avoid her, and Joe is going to scream every time she gets on screen now. That's the plan for today's episode.
Boy, I can't wait.
Because I ruined your immersion last episode. Joe is going to save it this time.
Yeah.
We never see her again.
I'm going to be so scared of Nick's haterness.
I can't help it, though, man. Like, it's just the way I am. I hate things.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Joe, tell us a good story about your life at current.
Oh, God!
Oh, no, it's not open enough.
Anyways. Oh, good story about my life. Current, dude, I went to a bookstore yesterday. I've had the same good story before, but the same bookstore, in fact. Man.
Did you go to Stories?
No.
Oh.
Have
you been to Stories yet?
No. You told me you were going to show me where it is at one point, but we never did go that way. It's this great bookstore, though, and the ladies there are really nice. I got to talk to them about just random books. The
people at Stories are not nice. Oh. so maybe you'll like yours better.
But, it's just... It's wonderful being... Like, it feels like walking into another world because...
That's awesome.
You just, like... Every book in there has something more important than what's going on in the real world, I guess.
Is it our grandmother?
Ooh.
I am pretty scared of our grandma.
Oh, man. You know what our grandma's name, Dolores, means?
Pain. We've talked about that on an episode before, actually.
Did we? Okay. Yeah.
But
I was so excited when I heard that in college or in high school.
It was old enough that I imagine a lot of people haven't seen that episode, so it's not too bad. Dolores, the name of our grandmother, means pain. She's actually really sweet, but she has the wrath of there you go
of a vengeful spirit.
She's still alive, by the way.
Right.
Our grandmother is not an angry
She
ghost.
is haunting me, though.
Yeah. This episode's going to be really sad in retrospect someday.
Oh. Well, let's celebrate the good times and the vengeful spirit times.
Yeah. She's a domineering woman who has...
Yeah, it means it's coming.
Yeah, I got to hide somewhere.
I guess
Grandma.
the less blurry it is, probably the safer.
Whoa,
no, maybe not.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't be crawling.
Yeah. She's got me. Okay,
Grandma,
so now we have a challenge.
No, Grandma! Don't do it!
But she looks like she's wearing the older woman's dress, right? So
yeah.
Probably the grandmother? Because we're not a girl, are we? Could we be? We didn't look like a girl of that age from that picture, though, so... even if we are.
I signed my gender to the baby because...
You would, just immersion. Yeah. But maybe not. Oh, there... I don't know where to hide in this one. Oh, God. Okay, Joe.
Okay.
Where do we hide in this one? Help me find hiding places.
I think you're supposed to get through it, man.
Just get away from her fast enough, maybe? Oh, cool.
You can't slip through there. That's not baby size.
I'm just a baby who can't... I can climb entire trees, but passing through there, impossible.
Dude, you gotta get moving.
Yeah.
Get a Maeve on.
Oh, man, she's fast. She looks so slow, but she got me. Well...
That's the other thing, right? We can jump back to that topic of tearing apart horror, but the reason Slender works so well...
I thought we were going to talk about the good times with Grandma.
Well, we are, but all right, let's talk about
I got lots of Grandma stories.
The great thing about Grandma is how, like, when you're not looking, she won't be there, and then you look and she's like in one spot, then you turn away and you look and she's closer.
That's just like Grandma.
Just like Grandma.
She once drove me to New York when her brother died. And we went to our aunt's house, my aunt's house, your aunt's house, not Grandma's aunt's house. and she had no clue what the address was. We went from Virginia to New York. She was driving with a U-Haul attached, and we drove overnight, arriving at like 3 in the morning, and then had to park in front of a house that she thought kind of looked like our aunt's house, because she wasn't sure of the address. So
how'd that work out?
we stayed from like 3 in the morning till like 6 in the morning, slept in the U-Haul, or it might have been a vehicle with a U-Haul attached, or it might have been a U-Haul truck, I can't remember. But we slept in it for like 3 hours, just hoping that whoever this New Yorker house was actually a family member, and we weren't going to have like somebody come out and give us trouble in the morning. It turned out it was our aunt's house, so it worked out.
That's a pretty good story.
It's not. But that's the kind of like person I feel like it's good in the way that it talks about how she just doesn't abide by normal rules. You know? Like, she just decided that parking in someone's house who maybe is the right person is fine.
That's definitely how I feel.
I would never park in someone's yard. What if they came out
yard or like
in their driveway? But still, you can't park a vehicle in somene's driveway.
I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna say, "Hey, this isn't," and you'll be like, "Oh, my misunderstanding."
What if they're insane people?
Then you've made a great like interaction with the world.
Really?
Look, just because like don't shy away from potentially meeting insane people.
Don't shy LaBeouf away from death. Actual cannibal.
Oh no.
Shia LaBeouf.
It's your book.
It's my book. Just
They
listen.
had not dug far before it started to rain. Quickly, climb out, or there'll be trouble again. See,
Is this just a fairy tale? Am I just having a nightmare from her reading fairy tales to me?
I love fairy tales.
That would be the most disappointing ending. I really want it to be evil grandmas. That would be far better. Also, this stuff doesn't really add up with that fairy tale.
I mean, they didn't really build
piping.
up any grandma.
No, that's true. Well, they did in the pictures, though. That was the whole point of the puzzle, right? Like, there's a little girl and an older woman. Who's the older woman, and why does the older woman have the same gown on
Maybe
as
this
the
game
monster?
was inspired by Pipe Baby.
Pipe Baby?
Did you hear about that?
Tell me all about Pipe Baby, because no, I don't
This
know.
woman shoved her baby down a sewage system, and people heard crying from a pipe and opened it up, and there was a live baby that they resuscitated and
God.
survived. But, like, literally, there's a video of them taking this baby out of a pipe. And it's like, holy crap. How did this happen?
Why? What? That's, well, I mean, good in the end, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean...
is there new wall art? Is some of that new?
Looks,
Because the trees don't... I don't remember them being there. And
maybe
that...
this is about Mother Nature.
I think that's the scary lady in the woods. I think she's new. If that was there the whole time, then that's actually even better, though, isn't it? Like, if there is a message hidden on the walls.
From, was it foreshadowing?
Yes, from foreshadowing. Yes.
From the foreshadows.
From the four shadows of the world.
Burn that book.
Yeah, right? I still have problems with that idea, too.
I mean, the bear seems to be into it, so...
Right.
If you go back to that theory, is the bear involved? Is the bear... I mean, maybe the bear... Gosh, I don't know.
Another one down, he says.
I have the suspicion that this game's overall plot isn't as sinister.
Maybe I just want it to be.
Yeah, I definitely want it to be sinister.
Man,
But,
you're totally right, though.
But we're also awful people.
It's true. If I was writing a story about a child, it would be effed up.
Yeah.
Now
we had pretty good childhoods.
That's true. We don't have trauma to base these on.
No,
Maybe
yeah.
that's why we are this way.
Yeah. Why didn't you give me trauma?
I would have been such a better person if you had... I don't know. I don't want to finish those thoughts.
Man, you've seen some of the Shining like theories, right? With what Jack, I guess is his name. Johnny? Jack?
Here's Johnny.
He's Johnny. Yeah, Johnny.
But that's not his character name. He's just referencing...
He is Jack.
Yeah, he's just referencing Johnny Carson.
Oh, I never watched Johnny Carson. Anyways.
Well, Jack Nicholson is who you're...
Yeah, but
Are you sure his character name is Jack? This is very...
pretty sure it's Jack. Anyways, regardless, I'll take a short minute here, a little bit extra, but there's a bunch of, I mean, it's a Kubrick movie, so obviously there's a bunch of like suggestive stuff in the background.
Yes. But
the suggested possibility is that the relationship between, you know, Jack and his son is actually pretty abusive.
Oh.
And it's like, oh man, I don't know. I feel like there's a documentary on it, but I don't know if it was like, you know, just somebody who went over theory board and actually got a film to be made for it, you know. But when you see the evidence put together like that in such a professional manner, it's like, ugh. You know, when it's presented that way, it's hard not to unsee it.
Yeah, for sure. I think part of the theory might just be that Jack Nicholson is just kind of like an intimidating figure. I mean, like he seems sinister.
It was mostly set pieces, and and also like the way framing would compare to other things, like that gave reference to. Also, oh my gosh, I'll mention this will be the last thing we do. The structure, the reason we get so many shots of people walking through halls and like turning corners and stuff in that movie is because they do it in a way that is impossible for what we've seen. So like if we see them turn one way, we'll recognize that it's impossible. Like there's this one scene where they turn a corner into a hallway and there's an office with a window that leads outside. The thing is that hallway is in the middle of the hotel.
Okay.
And you know that window is like it
doesn't fit.
Look into the ballroom, right? Yeah. So there's all this stuff that, I mean, you wouldn't notice it.
How does that lend to the abuse theory?
Then? No. This is separate. This was just.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to mention that because I think it's awesome.
Okay.
Kubrick's just a mastermind.
Yeah, he for sure is.
Too smart for most people, I think, actually, to really catch all the things he put together.
Why would I turn off that light? Oh no, I can't get it back.
Well, we'll find out how to light it up next time on Instant Light It Up Live.
All right. Wow, wow. Really kick it.
Yo, plans, free stroke, Sonic Golf.
Sonic Golf?